So I have a student asking a bit of an interesting question as far as how he should divide out his study days. For instance, should he have a morning, afternoon, and night phase where he does reading in the morning, practice questions in the afternoon, Anki review at night, as an example? I know many of you who are studying want more of a militaristic schedule where from e.g. 8 to 12 p.m. you're doing questions, and then from after your lunch break you're doing my PDFs. Okay, so in terms of structure, is there a general, for most of you guys watching this, is there a general flow that provides benefit uh, overall for your USMLE prep? I can give you a strong answer here. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Give the video a like. I really appreciate it. Find me on Instagram at Mehlman_medical, MEHLMAN_medical. The link is down below. Find me on Telegram. Recently created a Telegram group and channel. Links are down below. Now start the clip. So in terms of how you should organize your study days, in general, 2 phases. This is in my view. This is my opinion. Okay? You should be doing questions most of the day. So 40 to 80 questions per day, depending on the student. It's never cookie cutter. I come up with custom plans for students over Skype. That's what I do. But when we talk about umbrella type of assessments for how can we ensure you have the most efficient study day for most people watching this, 40 to 80 questions per day. That's the core pillar of your prep. Untimed tutor random mode, okay, for most students. That's the core of your day. You need to finish questions, okay? And then after you do the questions, you do the reading of my PDFs in the evening, okay? I tend to put high yield arrows in the evenings. So high yield arrows, most important PDF that I've made. It's necessary to pass the USMLE for sure, and for step 1, and 15 to 20 questions per day. The problem students run into, to my recurrent observation, is an inability to simply get through questions and high yield arrows, okay? There's no one hovering over your shoulder. There's no one who's forcing you to do the work. It can feel beleaguering to put in the hours, okay? And I understand real life gets in the way. Maybe you have a part-time job, maybe you've got kids, etc. It's understandable, but the USMLE doesn't give a fuck, okay? You got to put in the hours. So 40, 80 questions per day. Doesn't matter when you start. Just get the 40 to 80 out of the way, okay? Then you're going to do the PDF reading in the evenings. There will be instances, occasional instances, in which I will remediate students doing specific just reading periods. But for the overwhelming majority of students, you really need to be on questions throughout your prep. This is how modern USMLE prep works, okay? Most of the learning should be around question banks. Your kinetic score augmentation is most tied to how many questions you do. That's really, really, really important. So reading is just potential energy, essentially. Makes you feel good. You're like, I'm learning stuff. I feel good. Doesn't translate into that kinetic augmentation in your score that you really need. So we need you on questions as a core pillar of your prep. I don't really give a fuck whether you're doing it from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I don't really care. I don't think you should be doing Anki review. I think it's a waste of time for the most part. Some students have purchased my biochem and farm Anki on my site. That's different. I'm talking about it's a waste of time to be, for instance, making Anki from your questions, from your UWorld, and then reviewing those Anki. Waste of fucking time, okay? What you need to do is just be moving through UWorld, very conservative with any annotations you make. Annotations are not mandatory. You can make annotations in my PDFs, but as I said, they're not mandatory. And then you need to be reviewing my PDFs in the evening, okay? So it's a 2-phase day for most students. Questions most of the day, and then you're going to do my PDFs in the evening. And on downtime, you should be doing my UWorld audio Q bank, okay? So I've started to develop those questions out a bit. Very fucking helpful, okay? While you're brushing your teeth, flossing, while you're commuting, while you're cooking, okay? While you're at the gym. Very fucking excellent audio/video source, okay? Here on the YouTube. You know the deal. I'm going to continue making more content. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate your time. That's it.